Swishers, welcome to an all-new episode of your Daily Swish. How's everybody doing out there? Did you guys have a good Christmas celebration? I hope you guys did. I know I did. It was good. Spent it with family, the best that we could. And so now we're back with some more NCAA news for you guys. Okay, I'm excited to talk about this. And I know you guys have probably been wondering what's going on out there in the NCAA world. So here we go. Starting off with Stanford. Okay, Stanford is still staying on top, still number one, and they're still dominating the NCAA world. Okay, they defeated what was then number 10 UCLA. Wait a minute. What do you mean by was then number 10? Well, I'm going to discuss the rankings here in just a few minutes. Just hang tight and I'll show you why they were then number 10. Okay? So, they defeated UCLA with a score of 61-49 on December 21st. And now Stanford has another tough game coming up against number 6 Arizona on Friday. So be on the lookout for that game. That's a game to watch this week. Okay, I'm excited for that game. I hope you guys are excited for that game. And I know if you were to tell Coach Vanderveer that they have another tough game coming up, she would probably look at you like you're a little crick. Okay, so just because, you know, to her, it might not be a tough game, but I know she's probably discussing with her players saying, look, this team's number 6. Okay, they're not going to be easy. Okay, and I know for sure she's probably going to play it as if it were a tough game, because she's probably telling her girls, like, look, these teams want to be where we're at. They want to take us down. So don't play with that confidence of we're number 1 and we're going to go in there and nobody's going to steal our thunder. Yeah, a team could very well steal your thunder if you let it get to your head too much. So I'm pretty sure she's going to tell her girls, like, just play it like any other normal game. If we win, we win. If they take us down, well, then that just goes to show you how bad they wanted it, okay? So, with that being said, okay, Arizona, speaking of Arizona, okay, remains at number 6 spot. But Arkansas, of course, and like I said, I was going to bring this up a little bit later, okay? Arkansas took back their number 10 spot from UCLA. Okay? This is probably going to be an ongoing back and forth battle between Arizona and UCLA fighting for that number 10 spot. Okay? Or maybe UCLA grabs it back, goes back to number 10, and then Arizona or Arkansas probably goes back to number 9. Okay? So you never know in the NCAA world. We are getting closer and closer to March Madness. Wait a minute, we're still in December. Yes, but it's going to go by fast. I'm telling you right now, it's going to go by fast. And before you know it, March Madness is going to be here, and these teams are going to fight even harder. Okay? So, it's going to be an all-out battle up until that March Madness. And get ready for your brackets. Start predicting now what those brackets are going to look like. Okay? How they're going to work. I know that once, you know, the end of February rolls around, I start pulling out my bracket and I start getting ready, because it's going to get intense this year. These teams are fighting to the end. Okay? And that's what I love about the NCAA women's college basketball. It's an all-out battle. Things change from week to week, okay? And these girls are fighting with huge intensity. They're fighting with all their heart, and they want to go to the Final Four, okay? So, like I said, NCAA women's basketball was on break this week due to the Christmas holidays, and now we're back in action, okay? But I got some crazy news, okay? Unfortunate, during the pause, teams like Syracuse have to take a longer break, okay? Why, you might ask? Well, that's because of a positive case in the program. So they're going to have to quarantine. They're going to have to do what they need to do to come back and play and get right back on schedule, okay? So, like I said, Syracuse is going to have to postpone the next 2 games against Morgan State and North Carolina. So when those games come back up, those are the games that you're going to probably going to want to watch for. Okay? South Carolina faced off against Mississippi, but lost. Okay? The Rebels took that win, but there was a positive case for Mississippi. Okay, they had a positive case as well, and now they are quarantining individuals that came in contact, and so they're quarantining them according to the SEC rules, okay, or protocols, not necessarily rules, just protocols for the safety of the players, the staff, and everybody on board, okay. So here are some games to watch for, okay. Michigan versus Northwestern on Sunday. Okay, Michigan is number 16 right now, while Northwestern is number 15. Why is this a big deal, you ask? Because this is for the Big Ten contest. Okay, so that's why it's a huge deal. It's a big deal. Okay, Michigan hasn't played since December 9th, so this game is one to watch for because you got number 16 facing off number 15, and that could change the rankings big time, depending on the outcome of the game. So be sure to watch for that on Sunday, okay? So let's go ahead and just go right into our top 10 rankings. This daily swish is probably going to be short and sweet and to the point because we didn't have a lot of action during the break. So here we go. You got number 1, Stanford. Number 2, Louisville. Number 3, North Carolina State. Number 4, UConn. Okay, like I said, those are my girls. Okay, I'm going to root for them the whole entire way. Hopefully they'll grab another championship. But we're going to have to see how it all works out in the end. Okay, so got number 5, South Carolina. Number 6, Arizona. Number 7, Baylor. Number 8, Oregon. And then number 9, Texas A&M. And number 10, Arkansas. Okay? Hopefully you guys are satisfied with the rankings so far. But like I said, next week, it could change. Okay? So, that's, like I said, that's what I love about the NCAA. Everything, could be, settled this week. But then there could be some major changes next week. Okay? These teams are fighting to the end for March Madness and to the Final Four. Okay, we're gonna have to see who comes out on top. If you stay here on the WNBA Daily Swish, I keep you updated on all of this. Okay, all the action, all the major changes in the rankings. Okay, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. Okay, and like I said, this Daily Swish is short, sweet, to the point. Okay. And hopefully I can bring up more discussion next week. But keep on the lookout, like I said, for the games from the number 16, Michigan versus number 15, Northwestern. That's going to be a big game to watch. And so I'm really, really hyped. Okay? Like I said, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe down below. Okay? Join my Facebook group, WNBA Daily Swish, where I keep you guys updated on everything. Okay, from NCAA to WNBA, overseas play. We got some WNBA players that are overseas right now. Congratulations, big shout out to Liz Cambage on her overseas team for winning the championship. Truly proud of them. And I can't wait to see Liz Cambage come back to the States and see what she can bring for the Las Vegas Aces. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Okay. Keep it right here on Daily Swish for all your NCAA updates until we get to March Madness. Get your brackets ready. Get your predictions ready. And, like I said, we got some big games to watch for. Hopefully I can bring more news to you guys. Okay? If you like what you see, subscribe down below. Go ahead and join my WNBA Daily Swish group on Facebook. Tell your friends if they're WNBA, NCAA Women's College Basketball fanatics. Get them right here, right now, okay? Because I do this for you guys, and like I said, We got New Year's coming up, 2021. What's in store for our NCAA girls in the 2021 season? Okay, Happy New Year's, everybody, and hopefully we go back to some sort of normalcy. Hopefully we go back to being able to play games like normal again without having to take breaks or quarantine or anything like that. Okay, so Happy New Year's to you guys. Get your friends over here to the Daily Swish and subscribe to my channel, comment below, and get to that Facebook group right now. Because like I said, if it ain't hot, it ain't a swish.